So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Nedved touches it back. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's worked it through. And this is Ronaldo. Hit! He scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come... And Shevchenko! And he nearly went all the way.
Oh, what a chance, and after doing all the hard work as well, he'll be kicking himself here.
Araujo, Turan. Nigeria leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Makaleli. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, can they get him away? That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Quality ball. Costa Curta. Guti is always scanning the pitch for targets. Looking for the run. Oh, good-looking ball. It's just beyond his reach. And that's out of reach. Nedved can see things, others simply cannot. Makaleli. And it's Hullet. Tries to pass it through. Yaya Toure. Guti. Costa Curta. Now it's Hullet. Can he get on the end of this? Always onto this. Danger averted for now. And they're quick to get it back. For Ferdinand. And here's Nedved. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Cross in, looks like a good one. Araujo gets it away. Vieira. Oh, that's well spotted. Guti. Played back in. Hullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And this is Shevchenko, and he shoots! Andrei Shevchenko, the great Ukrainian goal machine! A finish of true class! They are right back in business!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Arsenal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Guti. Short changes him with that pass. Nicely shaped ball. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Yaya Toure. Nedved. Nedved! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Nedved with the short one. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Ferdinand getting this one clear. And that was nowhere near his best. Maldini is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Can he spark a counter here? Oh, delightful ball. And the shot's on here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
There will be
He's intervened well there.
time.
And here's Shevchenko. Knocks it out wide. Rijkaard attempts a clip. And there is the half-time whistle. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1
today, everybody, to make sure to put any litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation.
And that's the second half started. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bullet. And here's the chance to counter. And he's worked it through. And he's away. Shapes to shoot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Yeah, I think he's a little annoyed with himself there, Peter, because he did pretty much everything right up to the end.
Now it's Mbappe. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rijkaard. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. No, not quite on the same wavelength. It's a searching pass. Threads one in. Shevchenko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Nedved in the hunt and looking threatening. And back to the keeper. Costa Curta. Rijkaard. Just about up to the hour now. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
This looks promising. And the keeper's done brilliantly to thwart him.
That's just very composed. He held his position really well, and he made him make the first move. He was always in control.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that pass just didn't quite work. Costa Curta. That has not gone well. Now it's Hullet. That's good running with the ball. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Caught offside that time.
Substitution in progress.
Arsenal choosing to make the first change. Pinches it off him. Mbappe is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Great ball if he can get there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mbappe! Neymar. Oh, well played.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking for options for movement. Makaleli. Pull it. He's a sharp little ball here. Shot at goal! It's in! Into the lead once more. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Nigeria get themselves into the lead.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
He's not got that quite right. And it's Neymar. Yaya Toure. And he's there to make the challenge. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. Makaleli with the foul. Nigeria have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Number 8, Mbappe, coming on the field.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Costa Curta, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Substitution for Nigeria. Number 21, Hullet.
Neymar.
Coming on to replace him is
Rijkaard.
number 10.
They're
Messi.
avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And he's taking no chances there. Oh, it's Dembele. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he plays one through. And it's made its way to him. Oh, can he finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Good play on the left-hand side here.
There will be 3
It's a
minutes
good-looking
added
delivery.
time.
That's a decent clearance. And the number on the board is 3. No, it's come to nothing. He can get that clear. That could spell trouble. He's got away. It's Luis Suarez! Good save, keeper. And that's that. Nigeria have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Nigeria definitely came out on top simply because they were allowed to march through the middle, something they jumped onto nice and early and continuously exploited.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.